Hello everyone, I am reporting to you from day 2 on my pilgrimage. Day 1 was a very long day really, considering I only walked about 14 miles, so it was actually quite short. But what I've reflected on is the fact that it takes me a while for my head and emotions and spirit or whatever to catch up with my body. So I may have arrived here on Saturday night, which was very late, but Sunday was more about me kind of just arriving, getting to grips with my stuff and figuring out where everything goes and where things hang off me. I have various things hanging off me, maps and then poles and things. I've got socks hanging off the back of my bag today. I think you can just about see them. They will be drying soon when the sun comes out. So kind of just getting to grips really with what it's all about and the fact I'm here and all that really. So yesterday was it was good. I was in bed at 9 o'clock and then I got up this morning, and this morning starts with a very funny story. I'd arrived at the hostel yesterday and asked the man in the morning what time I can leave, and he'd said 7, and I'd said, oh, can I go at 6? Because I do like to start early and I like to walk in the dark. And he was kind of okay, you know. And he was a typical Galician. He's quite stern. They're quite stern. They're a little bit serious. They're lovely. They're really lovely and very friendly, but they are a little bit serious. So I got up at 5:30, and oh, it was a lovely warm room last night and really quiet actually for a hostel. It was nice. And I got ready for 6 and I came downstairs and I was waiting for the man, and I tried these 2 doors and I couldn't get out and it was locked, and I was like, oh no, maybe he's forgotten. And there was this other door which was this sort of orange glow behind it, and I thought that was where he lived, so I kind of was knocking on that tentatively and basically had to stand there for about an hour and wait until somebody turned up, and I was getting mad. Like, oh, I can't believe he's done this, you know, and this is horrendous, you know, and then I was trying to let it go and all that, and then I was getting mad again, and then I was trying to let it go again, and eventually this woman comes downstairs, and I said to her, I've been waiting here since 6 o'clock, I need to get out. And she just walked up to the orange glow door, which I'd been kind of knocking on, and opened it. And it went out into the street. Turned out the orange glow was for the street lights, and it had been open all the time. So I was standing there. Oh God, I felt so stupid. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. And you know, a number of things spring to mind a couple of hours on, after I've got over the anger with myself because I'm such a fool. You know, I need to embrace my humanness. I need to let myself be wrong. I also need to not blame other people and think it's their fault. Because it was all that man's fault until all of a sudden it wasn't. And also contempt prior to investigation. I didn't even try that door. I just assumed. So I made an ass out of you and me. And all these things that have happened in one short hour this morning. Also, it was very, very dark when I set off at 7, and I went through some woods, as I'm still in now. For the first few hours, it's stunning. It's really stunning. And my head torch was only really just bright enough to see. And another hour of that could have actually been quite dangerous. So I believe God sends me what I need, not what I want. So I don't think he wanted me to leave at 6. So tomorrow morning I'm going to lay in a bit longer. I'm not going to be just ridiculously early, and I'm going to try and not take myself so goddamn seriously, and not blame everybody else, and investigate before I'm contemptuous. That's a nice word, isn't it? So all these things I've discovered already this morning. I don't know what time it is, but it's not very early. I mean, it's not really late. I'm just going to show you where I am. Look at this, the sun's just coming up. This is my path today. How stunning is that? So, yeah. Catch you later.